Welcome back. According to health experts, the number of cardiac events rise during the winter holiday season. In fact, more people die from a heart attack between December 25th and January 1st than any other time of the year. To talk more about this and why, I'm joined now by Dr. William Gill, Board of Director for the American Heart Association. Doctor, so good to see you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Let's talk first about the why. Why are there so many more heart attacks or cardiac events really during this time of year?
You know, this holiday season is sort of equal parts joyous and stressful for many of us. There are financial stressors, there are increased stresses on our time, parties and holiday eating, and some of these things get us out of our usual routine. We may miss medications, we may choose not to purchase medications because of financial stressors, and we are not exercising as regularly and eating more calories and more salt. All of this sort of adds up to increase our risk for cardiovascular events this time of the year.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago this month that my dad basically died on the table, had a massive heart attack. Timing was everything in his case. My mom didn't wait for an ambulance as we live in a rural area and started sprinting in the car, driving. Tell us about how timing can be really life and death and the warning signs we need to be aware of.
Yeah, I think that that's a really key point to bring up. Time is muscle, as we say, with regard to the heart. When the heart has a blockage to the blood flow to the muscle, we start to lose heart function instantly or very shortly thereafter. Getting to an emergency room where they can stabilize an individual and get them onto a heart catheterization lab where an artery can be opened and blood flow restored to the heart muscle is absolutely critical, and this is a very time-dependent variable. If you feel like you are having a heart event, a heart attack, or a heart emergency, you feel chest pain, pressure, tightness, or squeezing in your chest, shortness of breath, maybe you're breaking out in a sweat or getting an ache in your jaw, these might all be typical signs of a heart attack and something that should prompt you to call 911 and get to an emergency room as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think for my father, he was like, there was no question. The pain in his heart, in his chest was so unbearable. But people that have panic attacks, and we're seeing that now more with a lot of people in having stress, they confuse sometimes, am I having a panic attack or am I having a heart attack? Is there a sign between those two that you can help? Because I know a lot of people that do suffer now from PTSD and having anxiety and panic attacks right now.
Hey, that's a great question and something that we have to sort of ferret through ourselves in the emergency department with the patients that we see. It turns out that only about 5 to 10% of individuals that we evaluate in the emergency department for possible heart attack are actually having a heart attack. And yet I'm here to tell you that I want you to come to the emergency room if you think that it's a heart attack, because unfortunately, sometimes we don't get a second chance with the heart. So while there are no absolute telltale signs, I think that that's better left to the professionals and get to the ER and let them give you good news that this wasn't your heart.
Yeah, I've done that before. I got to admit, I went to the hospital. I thought I was having a heart attack, and it was a major panic attack, and I was so embarrassed. They treated me with so much kindness, though, and said, and it is okay. So like you said, there's a lot of people that don't know, but don't take it lightly.
Correct.
We want to thank you so much. Great words at a really important time of the year. Thank you for being with us this morning.